Oh, hi everyone, and welcome back. Now, earlier today, I made up a hero that I wanted to color for this weekend's charity stream, right? Um, so let's find that character. There they are. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I call them? I actually named them Doroku Ganora. I don't know how to delete the characters. I'm hoping I don't. Okay, so I want to make this character an orc character from the beach. I think this time I'm actually going to start from the bottom up. I could do like the themes and things, but I really like individual coloring. But I will show them off quickly. So we've got like the different themes here where you can get like that's an orc basic coloration. They've gone for the green orc. I see this orc more as a sort of a grey blue. You know, they're a half orc. Kind of like that actually. We'll see though. And then there's this. Also, we can get themes for the outfit, and we're gonna a barbarian half orc there. Some nature or something like that. We're gonna figure all this out. I'm gonna do it I like making things difficult for myself. I'm a total deep. You're right. So let's have a look at this stuff. Let's start with her skin color. I've got a feeling I want to go for that kind of. So all of the orc colors are a little bit blue, or a little bit green. So I'm probably going to go for something a little more, maybe like that Lunar Elf. Was that the color we have? That's a little light, maybe elf, a little darker there. Yeah, I see. I do like the darker color. Of okay. I might like her skin a little bluer. Too blue. Too purple. Fish is way too blue. A little bit too blue. You know, I don't want it. Like blue grade. Kind of like where we are. Kind of like where we are. Okay. Colorblind as well, so that's always a fun part of the process. Let's start on her teeth. I'm gonna grab some teeth colors. We do have teeth white here. Could put in. There's also bloody skull. A lot of different yellow teeth. I think would suit well. Maybe just rotting bone. Oh no, the rotting bone doesn't. Actually, looks like her teeth are rotting. I can. No. We'll go. I think we'll go with the yellow teeth. Go with the yellow teeth. Doesn't take the best care of her. Bless her. We're gonna make her eyes a funky color. No, actually, I think I made them brown when I decided to do brown eyes. A pair of brown eyes waiting for me. And let's just make the iris. There we go. Now, in my mind, I see her hair as being dark, maybe black, or a variation of, like, this is red for me. A little bit too red for me. A bit too... In her skin? Oh, I think it does, actually. Eyebrows. I like that. The circlet on her head is not going to be... By the way, I am... Wonderful wife gave me. Ramen. Y'all should get Alice to cook. All of y'all. Alice to cook. There's less than 2 hours left on this Kickstarter, by the way, so if you want to get in, kind of need to get in. I like the green. Lost City. Oh, actually, that looks like that. Maybe the brass. Maybe like an iron. Oh, just like very practical. I like the shiny iron. Actually make that a stone axe. Other things as I see them apparently. Maybe like a... Oh, it was a bit dark. It's a little bit too, you know? That looks nice though. The rain drink style, I like that. Wood on there as well. Are we gonna go for mahogany? Maybe something a little bit more like wool. I kind of see it. Driftwood. Driftwood white is just like... Okay, so that's definitely a metal hasp at the top there. I don't think we're going to chrome that. Pray that comes out again. Like that. And perhaps, let's... That at the top. Could just be the color thing. This is, you know, this is a prototype, remember, so we're still getting a lot of stuff. We're learning here. Let's go for a... brown. Put her lips on. A little bit. There she goes. Living. Okay. Get the sack on her back done. Have a sack, I think. There, a bedroll, and I'm gonna colored. The buckles in there. Make these rust buckles. Rust bucket, I think. I'm gonna need to move their hair around. I think it's. Let's change their pose a little bit. The pose is great, but letting us ashes. I think I'm gonna go for this pose, even though I don't like the way the arms. I could sort. That could work. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so let's go back to the colors. Now they're not flashing quite. Try this rust. Okay, the rust. But let's do rust and antique. A nice leather color for the inside of thing. We'll go. We'll have the leather, the leather piece. A little bit lighter, actually. Hey, and welcome. Okay. I actually really like the mold color. Put that wrap darker. Okay, that's gonna break. Maybe not the coil cognac brown. Oh, we can banding. Oh, it's just a belt loop color. Okay, things are coming on. Things... Like the mild melon. Red so much. Angora. Rhapside. I don't think she'd have anything dyed. Kind of natural colours. I think they're gonna have a plain heck bottle. Tell you what. That isn't the color I want. Brown color, perhaps. And that's light. Too light. And make the top though. Go for a light. Be level, wouldn't it? The light. Get a different color. Browns are. I kind of want to make her armor more golden. Make it a little bit shinier. Maybe once very fine. Get a bone color for that spike. Name the. They have a dirtied option release. Depends on what you mean by dirtied. Specify. Match it. Leather tones. Color. Button on there. We'll get that one in the rust bucket color. I like the rust color better on buckles actually than anything else. Get some wood color on same. Actually, I'm less liking them. Oh, they're gonna do a blood spatter. We're not showing off any of the new features. Yeah, unfortunately. But those are in the. Keep an eye out for them. Yeah, we're not. This is a prototype, so a lot of the Kickstarter haven't been. A lot of the stretch goals haven't been released yet. Great car. Okay, let's go for one of these hair colors. Really mix and match this up. Okay, so let's get some darks in. Maybe some grays. And that looks hidden. So dark at the top. But let's try and bring a little bit more color in. There we go. Color there. Might do. Well, probably wouldn't be hair actually. Brown. Okay, so let's get the same thing going on the hair on the whole large section. Pepper. I'm not sure if my audio's in and out. Sorry, that's me. That's me not having the mic turned up as much as usual. My bad. My bad. Let's get some leather straps on there. We're gonna go for some rogue black leather straps. Because we extra. Or would it be black actually? Because you wouldn't. Yeah, she goes to port. She'll find some dyed stuff. Doesn't take a lot of. She doesn't take a lot of care in her appearance, but footwear's important, you know? I think she might actually want a lighter thing as well, because, like, you know, she's been traveling some. I thought that I'd change that as well. Cool. And rock back on there. There we go. Isn't she looking amazing? Okay, let's get some natural colors going on here. Let's get some sand. We're going to go for the sandstone yellow. Maybe we'll put a gray surface around the bottom there as well. Then we want some shells. I've got a feeling the shells are going to be natural colored, maybe even stone colored, you know? Like polished marble, maybe? That looks quite good. That looks quite good, and we've knocked up this character extremely quickly. We must be getting good at this Hero Forge stuff, guys. Coming together very, very quickly. Coming very, very quickly. Make the shells pink. My goodness, you are ridiculous. I don't think we can do that. Look at them. Look at them. It's ridiculous. Frost Demon? I would consider, maybe, but no. Fire Beast? Like a normal pink. What kind of pink? I've got flower pink. We're up to 3 million. Brilliant. We've got the light effects. The light effects have been unlocked. Jedi coming your way. Jedi coming your way very soon. Just type out a quick email. Won't be 2 seconds. Okay. Oh my goodness. Rage Against the Machine. Well, if it helps you decide, I have ramen a la Alice Mackenzie, and it's amazing. So, I do have some bad news, I'm afraid, for the Underground fans. The Underground won't be running tonight. Unfortunately, it's just not gonna it's not gonna be going ahead. One of those things where you really need to be in exactly the right headspace, I think, to run Call of Cthulhu. And at the moment, unfortunately, our DM Alice. So please send her love and cute animal pictures, as she would very much appreciate them. But unfortunately, she's just not going to be able to run the Underground tonight. Saying that, though, that does mean that we can stay live until until the Kickstarter ends and get us some and we can stay live until the Kickstarter ends and see the actual end result. And I can make a bunch more characters, which is exciting because I'm loving making these characters. So we'll make a bunch more characters. We'll do a bunch of stuff. I'm just actually going to go take a quick break. I'm just going to go check on Alice, make sure she's okay. And I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, so unfortunately we won't be running that show. What I'm going to do, we are going to stay live. We are going to stay live until the Kickstarter ends. We can celebrate the Kickstarter ending together. I'm just quickly going to go and update the Hootsuite so that the scheduled tweet in 20 minutes doesn't say they are going live. I've got a mixture of egg noodles and vermicelli in here, and it's wonderful. It is choice. Okay, so we'll just schedule that tweet in. That tweet is going to go live at 10. What I might do is I might schedule another tweet as well, just at 10:30. Because we're going to be live until the end of the Kickstarter, and I think the internet should know about it, you know? Hashtag D&D, hashtag art. Why not? It is art. And let's put a hashtag Kickstarter in there. There we go. Let's upload a file. We'll upload a little GIF. Go for the night GIF. That one's cool. Oh, image size too big. Yeah. Oh my goodness, a hype train for Alice? Yo. There we go. I appreciate you. We don't need to hype train, right? Okay. So that is my Doroku ga Norath Goyle. I'm happy with the way she's turned out. You can see her live this weekend when we're doing our charity stream. But let's save her and create yet another character. I've not made enough girl characters. You know, we need to make some more females. We need more strong females in this house. That's what we need. We should totally make an Alice. We should make an Alice. Do it. Okay, so we're going to start with a female human. Alice actually has really soft features. Really delicate, soft features. She does have little hamster cheeks. Can we get little hamster cheeks? See, now that just makes her look chubby, you know? I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe we can bring it down a little bit by making the head size smaller. The head size is that is small. Yeah, we don't want We don't want it necessarily to be like maybe gnomish. Very cleft jaws there. See, like, you know what I mean? The round and the thing. They just make them look a little They just make them look a little chonky. And Alice isn't that chonky. She's just got big cheeks. You know? Alice does have killer cheekbones. She does. Let's go for the delicate features. Let's go for delicate features. And then let's... Oh, no, not snarling. Make her happy. Make her happy. I like that. Alice is definitely a fake creature. She's actually a creature from the deep. So good. You're right. She is like halfling size. We'll make her super short. Ears. Do have little halfling ears. We'll have little half elf ears, which might look better. You know, the half orc ears are kind of actually the half orc ears are kind of cute. You know, they're supposed to be orcish, but they look kind of cute. We want little cute ears for Alice, you know. I think the little or half orc ears, they're cute enough. Now, one thing I did notice the other day is that there is curly hair available. This thing has curly hair. Do they have short curly hair? I hope so. There's long and wavy. Where's like short curly hair? Don't want an afro. That's going a little bit too far. Don't want a mullet. Don't want a scraggly mane. We want something pretty. Shaggy curls. Oh my goodness, that's Alice. That's Alice. No beard for Alice. Rounded eyes. Alice has wonderful teeth. Don't need to give her anything. Maybe because her mouth is quite open, let's give her some teeth marks. There we go. They look a little large, but you know, that's for printability, I'm sure. Oh my god, there's like a mixture of egg noodles and vermicelli in this. It's so good. Additional, does Alice have any horns? You know, does Fantasy Alice have any horns? I mean, that's cool. But I don't think she does, you know. If she did, she'd have like cute little antlers or something. But those are quite large. Those are quite large. Like, oh, tiny little antlers. Oh, oh, look at Alice. Okay, hang on. Let's try a different position on the head. Maybe down the side. Can we have little fawn antlers down the side? Like ram horns, maybe. Curly horns to go with her curly hair. Okay, let's go for a different location on the head. Maybe, we've already been here, right? So let's go towards the front. Yeah, no, that's definitely too far forward on her face. So I think the best ones were either those. Yeah. Or the little fawn horns. The little fawn horns. Oh my goodness, it's got to be the little fawn horns. It's got to be the little fawn horns. They're just so fucking cute. Little baby deer antlers. Yes. Okay, so height for Alice. She's way down on the short side. Head, small. Weight. Not too bad. Stay somewhere in the middle. Posture. Alice did classical ballet for years. Alice has more posture than anyone else I know. Build, she works out, you know. She hasn't got the widest shoulders, but she does work out. That muscularity is going to come right up because she works out a whole bunch. She keeps herself in shape. The bust, honestly, is probably about right, if not too small, but we don't want to make this ridiculous, you know. She does well. A little bit of waist on her, so she actually looks like a human. Belly, we don't need any belly there. Curves. Her hips don't lie. Girl be built. Girl be built. Some booty in there as well. She ain't messing around. Yeah. Okay. We have an Alice. Does she have wings? Great question. Is there anything cute? Oh, fairy wings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does Alice have fairy wings? Angel wings, but in black. She is soft. Thing is, like, the regular size wings probably actually suit her, like, shape quite well, you know? She does give off that big, like, you know... That's got Alice written all over it. It just does. She doesn't need any shells or arms or anything like that, though. Okay, so headgear. We're going to lose stuff, I think, if we go for anything too fancy. But a flower crown! That totally works. That totally works. Don't want to go shoulders before we've done chest. We want to give Alice some cool gear. Alice even where? Oh my goodness. So many good options. Oh, so good. Noodles. Mmm. That's a good start. She has been known to hoodie up. More often than not, though, she wears, like, blouses and things. Let's find us a blouse. The power play. I could kind of see Alice wearing that, actually. You know, if we make medieval Alice, I can kind of see that. She's also a badass, though. Like, that's the other side of things we need to consider here. We need to consider the badass to medieval waifu element. That'd be great when we can layer things up, because like that would be great when we can layer things up. Oh my goodness! No, it doesn't suit at all. Actually, I got excited because it said pirate's tunic, but it just doesn't work. Swashbuckler's tunic. Hey, I can actually see Alice wearing that. Yeah, the swashbuckler's tunic. Perfect. So next we go to legs. Let's get some legs on her. Get some shorts. Swimsuit trunks. You'll never get to see Alice at the beach, and it's honestly a crime. Doesn't actually wear long dresses very often. She does, but not like often, you know? I feel like it's going to be trousers if she was in a fantasy setting, you know? Maybe some cropped breeches might work. In fact, that might work very well. Beach Alice, and then all we need for the feet is a set of Birkenstocks. There we go. Alice pretty much dressed. Is she going to wear any gloves? No, she's on the beach. Shoulder pads? No, she's on the beach. You know? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Items. So, Alice creates wonders in one hand and like scary death stuff in the other hand. So I think like that's the Cthulhu side of Alice. It still seem pretty damaging. Maybe we can make that like a healing spell or something of the right kind of light, you know? Oh, mystery? No, we don't want to go for more mystery, you know? Actually, maybe that would be better. That's the Cthulhu side of Alice. And on the other side, we can make that a mysterious flame for her fantasy side, you know? And on her hips, we would have things. Alice loves drinking water. She'll keep herself hydrated. And a bum bag. It is a true story. We do call them bum bags in England. It says there in England they call it bum bag. True story. It's true. We do call it a bum bag. We find it funny that you call it a fanny pack. Actually, scratch that. The cassette player has Alice written all over it. Question is now, do we swap out the headgear for a set of headphones? Because she often wears those as well. Oh my goodness. I'm back in Australia as well. There you go. It's not weird. Y'all, that's weird. Hero Forge. Yeah, Americans. We craziness. I feel like we're getting close to Alice. I feel like we're getting very close. Nothing on her back. She's got wings. Eyes. It's very tempting to go for ski goggles. We could make skiing Scrat and Alice, maybe, at some point. But covering her mouth? No. Rings. Wrong. Oh, it's the right hand. I liked it, so we put a ring on it. And then the base, it's got to be at the beach, right? Got to be at the beach. We'll give Alice a Hildy as well, though, at the beach. I know, like, the sand is going to be sandy, and Hildy would probably hate that, but we're going to suspend belief for just 1 second to put Hildy on the beach with Alice. So I think that's wonderful. Let's just change the pose a little bit, maybe. I said, look, fantasy, I'm trying to hide the Cthulhu, you know? There's also the come at me bro, which is pretty much where we started. It's not quite, but it's similar. Hey, look, I have Cthulhu. Take the fantasy, or I'll throw Cthulhu at you. Oh my goodness, the fallen angel pose with Hildy sitting up straight. Oh my goodness. That's very tempting. That's very, very tempting. Oh. Oh. Maybe, maybe. I do feel like the angel wings spread out one describes Alice's struggle between, oh, look, like the Cthulhu's back here, but we're aspiring towards the magic. Oh. Okay, okay. What else we got here? We found Cthulhu! Look, Hildy Cthulhu! I think it might have to be the angelic one, you know, with Hildy up on points as well. And yeah. I'm sorry, but the way that Hildy is just sitting and looking at Alice is kind of perfect. That is kind of perfect. That's almost exactly what our cat would do if Alice was down. Let's go for the angel pose. I think the fallen angel. I think that is kind of perfect. Okay. Let's get some stuff done here. So Alice is in fact from the Shadowfell, but she's beautiful as well. So that might be a little too oh, we can paint her nails. That's beautiful. So we're gonna paint her nails a nice clear color. Not a frost dragon though. High elf maybe. Like Alice doesn't change her nails far from natural. That looks kind of good. I'm not sure. This might be a little bit too dark for him. That's a bit too pale though. We've gone from one extreme to the other very quickly. You know? Nah, it's too dark as well. Go back to the medium deep. Let's go back to the medium deep. I think that was the best one. Yeah. Then she sometimes puts a little pink on her lips. That's blue. I keep seeing it as pink, but it's definitely blue. Maybe we could go for I'm not sure. Maybe like too pink. Whoa, way too pink. Too red. Too something. Just a little bit pinky. That'll do for now. That'll do. She's got beautiful teeth. The best teeth. Let's give her some eyes as well. Alice has vivid green eyes. And her hair is lovely brown. She sometimes puts it a little red, which is nice. Not that red. Close. Try demonic skin tone on the far left. The demon blue. Isn't that kind of blue? Burgundy. Her eyebrows are lighter. But anyway, that's a good start. Let's get the fire done. I want to make the fire fun. So let's make this one super magical. Super magical. And this one, super spooky. We're going to make it super spooky by going into a grey color somewhere. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, then get some... That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Less than 1 hour left, by the way, on the Kickstarter. Less than 1 hour left. Has anyone got a total? I really hope we get to 3.5. Like, we should be on the last push now. I really hope we get to 3.5. Oh, punch it. Let's have a little look here. I don't have the Kickstarter open anymore. $3.08 million. That's soaring up, though. You know, that is soaring up. Like, we weren't at 3.8 earlier. That's gone up 200,000 in the last couple of hours. It was on 2.8 earlier today, so we could well hit our $3.5 million goal. We could well do it, you know? Let's see here what we got down here. We've got the light emanating surface effect is complete. Yes! Layered clothing is at 3.25, which would be great for things like this. And then the weapon forge at 3.5. I really hope we hit 3.5. It's going to be amazing. Floppy, how you doing? We're making Alice. Having a ton of fun making Alice. Yeah. I'm a little surprised it jumped 200k in a day and a half at the end of the Kickstarter. Well, I mean, you know, when people... A lot of people wait till the last minute to back, you know? A number of people messaged me to say, hey, when does the Kickstarter end? Because I want to back, but I don't get paid until Thursday. So, you know, there's one reason right there. Okay. Alice loves green. I don't think that's the right green, but it's a good start. That's closer to Alice's kind of green. And then let's get a nice, maybe a... brown tie, I think. And I mean, I've seen her before wearing, like, pink stuff. Alex, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, Alex, have you seen any of this Kickstarter stuff yet? This is amazing. If you want to get in on this Kickstarter, you've got less than an hour, by the way. So now, I've seen her wear pink on the bottom, and I honestly love it when she does. Like, pink is Alice's color. She may not know it, but she should know it, because pink is definitely her color. I love it when she wears pink. Get some little buttons on there as well. Have them in polished nickel, maybe? There we go. I wish this wasn't the day before payday. Oh, Alex. I'm sorry. Let's get the Birkenstocks done. The Birkenstocks are very dark. You know? And any of you who are going, why would Alice be wearing Birkenstocks? Just no. Just no. Okay, let's see. Let's get some yellow sandstone on there, because the yellow sandstone looks amazing. We'll put maybe a coal place. You have a whole 24-hour charity soon? How are you awake right now? Hey, CB, good to see you, buddy. I'm always alive. I don't sleep. Besides, this Kickstarter ends in like 50 minutes, you know? No time for love, Dr. Jones. Oh, Hildy. And then let's give Hildy a little... Like, do you think her nose might look like stone? It feels wet to the touch, but maybe it might look like... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Her nose and ears are stone. Yeah. And let's put some cat eyes on her. Oh, it's a Hildy. I'll make the yellow a little bit brighter, actually, because Hildy's eyes are very bright. Now, that's taking the color out. Make it a little... There we go. That's what we're talking about. Very bright eyes. Okay, so now we've still got some features to do. We've got the horns, the wings, the cassette player, and the bottle. If Alice doesn't have a glass bottle, then it's not Alice. So let's get a nice green glass bottle. Oh yeah, very beachy. Very beachy. So much great D&D stuff. It's a great time for D&D, you know. It's a great time for D&D. Let's try and get a cork color for the top. Is that cork? Could be cork. Isn't cork actually a naturally occurring material? Maybe oak might look better. Yeah, I think that does actually. And then let's get a leather strap on here. Sun-bleached hide. Yeah, let's change that to sun-bleached hide as well, just because it pops more. Okay, into the plastics. We don't very often get to do plastics, so let's have some fun with plastics. I feel like the blue might be necessary. Oh, it's a bit... Oh, it's very blue. That is very, very blue. Let's try the light blue. Okay, it's still very blue. Okay, maybe the plastics is a bad idea. Oh, that wasn't plastic. That was paint. That's why. That is pretty much the tape cassette out of Guardians of the Galaxy, right? That is pretty much the Guardians of the Galaxy tape cassette. Whoa, that looks horrible. It works for the headphones, but that looks horrible. I mean, I guess it's just not to my taste, but... Okay, let's get some nice bone colors here on the horns. Do we want like a crumbling brown? That kind of works. We can also go lighter at the top. Maybe the Etwin elk. Oh my goodness. That immediately looks better. Make it like darker at the bottom. So it comes up into that lovely light color. Yes. Okay. Now, I find the bone textures work well for feathers. Like, I just like the way that light plays on that, you know? Because of course Alice has black angel wings. Of course she does. But that's a little bit too grey. That's going towards brown. Are there any black flowers? No. How rude. No black flowers. There's black flowers, right? Trying to think of a flower that's black, but I can't. A little too blue. I think it might just have to be the bone color, you know? The bone color does look very good. A dead one. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got some little features in there. Alice's headset actually has some red highlights. Yes. Okay. That's Alice. We've made Alice. It's beautiful. Let's save this up, because I've got another idea, okay? I've got another idea, and I want you all to bear with me, okay? I've got another idea for a character, okay? Bear with. Oh, Alice, you look so wonderful. Some petunias are such a dark purple, they look black. I just assumed, because, like, a lot of, like, cats and, like, big cats are black, right? And I just assumed that they'd have something to blend in with. Like, trees? Anyway, let's start a new one. We're going to start a new one, because I've got an idea. Okay? This is a horrendous idea. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. We're going to go for a giant. Where are you at, giants? Okay, forest guards. Pretty big. Not what I'm after. Hobgoblin, robots. Half giant. There we go. A half giant. Perfect. Right. No horns or anything like that, but they are going to have a haircut. They need bold expression. The cat blends in with the night. Ooh. Let's get some bold features on them. Not bulbous, bold, not heavy. Actually, maybe heavy features works. Heavy features works. The ears will stick with normal. What ears have we got here? Protruding ears. We don't really want protruding ears. We just gotta go for normal ears. The hair, we want a close crop, smart cut for my idea here, okay? Perfect. Perfect. Y'all are going to hate this idea, okay? You're going to hate it, but it's going to be amazing. And you know it's going to be amazing. Don't need any of that stuff. The torso is going to be fine. Legs. Measurements. Okay. We're about right, I think. Lots of build, lots of muscularity. Little to no busts. No pectoral muscles there whatsoever. That looks about right, actually. That looks about right. No wings, no tail. Okay. Headgear, none. Don't wear headgear, I don't think. No shoulders. Chest. There will be some chest gear, yes. There we go. Yeah, that's what we want. We definitely want some of that. Gloves. Oh, no. That's terrible. Just like some simple gloves would be fine. Am I already seeing all caps in chat? Honestly, Mackenzie, you're so... There's no need for the all caps in chat. I mean, like, wow. I don't think there's... Rather than pain gloves, there might not be need for any gloves, you know? Okay, let's go straight to legs. Do we have that same Psy agent, like, gear for the bottom? I hope so. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Psy agent's pants. Perfect. Has it already ended? No, Michael Wayne. You have 40 minutes. 40 minutes to back this Kickstarter. Can someone give Michael the Kickstarter campaign? Okay, I don't think they'll have anything in their hands. Back, eyes, mouth. No, I think they'll be completely plain, actually. Maybe they might have like a telecommunicator or something like that, a communicator. Is there anything like that? I mean, the Walkman's kind of like a communicator. We can see. We can see if that... I mean, it does look a lot like a cassette player. It does look a lot like a cassette player. We could use like a walkie-talkie or something. I don't think there is one. That works. That works. Yeah, that works. Okay, their base. Gonna be a nice big chrome one. Beautiful. Good night, Floppy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We're gonna celebrate how much they managed to raise just a little bit later on. There we go. The pugilist stance. That's perfect. Do we want to put anything on their base? Like, are there lasers? Lasers would be amazing. Doesn't seem to be any lasers. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll put that in though. Okay, we got it. Let's do this. Okay. So skin tones. Whoops, I accidentally didn't click on skin tones. Oh my goodness. Should we go even brighter, like platinum? Oh my goodness, platinum works even better. Yeah, you kind of did call it. Fair play. Fair play, you called it. Fair play, you called it. Okay, then let's go for some... It's not leather, it's not cloth. This is going to be like plastic, I guess. Oh, goodness, yeah. Maybe a slightly... No, it's got to be the harsh blue, I guess. I don't want to go recycling bin blue. Maybe we can go for a paint color blue. That looks more like it, I think. And let's go back over to the juice bottle yellow. That is what I used, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. So, X-Man, it hurts. We can make the buckles, like, black, though. It's nearly an X as well. It's so close to being an X. What color do we make that? Do we make that, like, more platinum, so it, like, has really round shoulders? I guess. Like, I love the ribbing, though, because, like, the ribbing is literally what Colossus had. God, it's so garish. I both love it and hate it simultaneously. Oh my goodness. It's hideous in the best possible way. And let's put them in the danger room. And they've already defeated Magneto. GG. GG, X-Men. Is that also copyrighted? Maybe I shouldn't be saying X-Men so much. How are we doing over there on the Kickstarter? We're at 35 minutes left. Is it soaring up? No, it's gone up a little. 3.08. I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. Nah, this is ginormous. And Magneto. I actually don't like the way the chrome's dancing on that. Let's make it. See if we can we get the dark a little shinier. Shinier. That could work. Super copyrighted, but fair use parody. Yes, fair use. I love this color creator tool too much. I'm having too much fun with it. I'm having too much fun. Okay, we knocked up that character really quick, so I think we've got time to make another one even yet. Let's save this one as Bigus. Bigus, you know, that well-known superhero Bigus. Prep for next season or play in Hero Forge? Well, I mean, I've done most of my characters. I think I only need to make like two characters ready for tomorrow. So, you know. Actually, before we do that, let's load up another character because I just want you all to know that we have unlocked the light emanating effects. So we'll be able to put light emanating effects coming from this here rod onto the character. I'm just saying, on this completely copyright free. Let's get rid of the penguin. Why did we put a penguin on this? Why is there a penguin? Yeah, we unlocked the light emanating effects, so we'll be able to make light dance on these, dance all around. I'm kind of happy with this one. Yeah, it's like the latest release thing. It's like $3 million. We literally just unlocked it. So many cool things on this Kickstarter we're going to get to play with. Already, should we go through all the things that's already unlocked? So, we've unlocked Portrait Studios. Okay, so you can make portraits of your character. We can move around and make portraits. That's unlocked. Glass effects. Not only are the glass effects unlocked, we can also play with them here. I can show off the glass effects. Makeup will be coming. Makeup isn't available yet on this demo, so I can't show you it, but it will be coming. Hair ombres will also be unlocked, so we'll be able to do some definition of the hair. We can't do that yet either. Feature edition animal patterns, so you can put animal patterns on the skin, so you can make like Chitara and all that sort of cool stuff. Magic weapons, we'll be able to put flames on things. Earrings will be added, that's not in here yet. Mud and blood, also unlocked. Tattoos, also. Limb options, you can add multiple limbs to a single character. Clothing patterns, so you can put like polka dots and stripes and all sorts of cool stuffs on. War paint will be unlocked. High heels will be unlocked, which I'm particularly excited for. Not only for the high heels, but I imagine we'll have like heel depth. So we'll be able to put like even just like a small heel on boots, you know, like a DM would have. Item pack decals for items, so you can put like writing in books and stuff like that. Shield decals, so you can put an emblem on your shield. Exotic animal patterns for like snakes and things. 3.09 million. We've smashed another 10 mil. 10,000. No, Michael Wayne. I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll be able to get it when it all comes out. We've also unlocked hand posing. Hand posing will be available. Multiple tails. You could put, say, 9 tails on a creature for some reason. Also, epic weapons. And the weapon that they've pictured, it looks a lot like the Buster Sword, okay? The closest thing that we currently have to the Buster Sword... don't save. The closest thing that we currently have to the Buster Sword is... is... this one. That's the closest thing we've got to the Buster Sword at the minute. The epic weapons, it looks like a huge Buster Sword. Looks amazing. Also, there'll be half dragon head variety, so different types of half dragon head. Tights and masks, so you can make your superheroes. Face tattoos for all of your Jedi Star Wars needs. Scars and wounds. There'll be spell effects as well, so you can get different spell effects. I don't think we've unlocked those yet. We've got some like fires, but that's about it. Also, there'll be banners, so you can put banners on things. You can carry a standard. More extra large wings. The wings they've pictured are huge demon wings, and I think it will include wings like this one here as well on this little prototype, which looks amazing. These wings aren't available yet, you know. Also, there'll be stubble and beards. Stubble and beards is unlocked, so you can get more beards. Beards like mine will be available. Also, aliens. There'll be an alien mini created. Extra large bases, so you can have them not just standing on like any old thing, but on like big, like rocky outcrop type things. Also, arm sliders, so you can make arms longer. So say you're making a werewolf character, you can make them have extra long arms. There will be positioning and scaling for your decals, which will be amazing. At 2 million already unlocked, we have face customization, so you can change the fine-tune things about the face rather than having to go for a preset. Heavy weapons, there's a picture of a frickin' minigun, it looks amazing. Multiple base items, so we won't be tied down to just having one anvil and a cat. You can have both. You can have both. More mounts! The picture they've got is of a bear. A bear mount. Think about it. 2.4 million. Expanded hand items as side items with posing. There'll be more things to put down there. So that's cool too. Again, you still have 30 minutes. 30 minutes. The tweet just went out about us being live for the last 30 minutes. So come join us. More familiars as well. There's a picture of a fox. A fox. Also, I have a fox right here. There are foxes. There'll be fox and more familiars. We've unlocked necklaces and neck items and light emanating effects. And I tell you, you should look at that skull. It looks beautiful. The way the flame is coming off and everything lights up around it. Even the metals on the dagger, everything. It looks wonderful. But we are still yet to unlock layered clothing at 3.25 and the weapon forge at 3.5, which seems absolutely ridiculous. I wish I had 500,000 myself to just slap down on that because I want to forge my own weapons. I want to do it now. Okay. With the rest of the session, let's make a smith. Let's make a smith. Let's make a dwarven smith. Let's do it. Smooth features? Yeah, I like that. With plenty of softness. They're going to be a friendly smith, I think. A friendly smith. Yeah. Yeah, friendly smith. Dwarf is? That's fine. Or maybe we could go for protruding ears. That might be better. Oh, yeah, that's much more subtle, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Hair. Let's get some nice dwarven hair here. Friendly Smith. You heard it here first. That's cute. That's cute. We might go with that. Yeah, that's cute. I'm of the opinion that female dwarves can also have down-like beards. Because, you know, if dwarves want beards, they can have beards, you know? We'll go for that first one. I like that. Also, eyebrows are just fine. Do we want bushy eyebrows for her? No, she's good with her regular. And Piccolino was a female who won the best beard competition. Nice. Get some teeth in there. Look at them teeth. Very certain that the females probably have more impressive beards than the men. I'd say so. I'm all for that. We're not going to put any horns or anything on them. They're just a smith. I say they're just a smith. They're a fantastic smith. We're not going to bother with the ratios too much of anything of this. Let's get straight into the clothing. Headwear, maybe. Maybe. I feel like a smith might show off their wares, you know? We don't put them in a dwarven helm, though. That just doesn't... Nah, that's not it. That ain't it. Nah. I don't think we'll put a hat on her. Unless you put like a diadem on them. You know, show off their craftsmanship. Show off their craftsmanship. Show off their craftsmanship, you know? Chest, we want some nice levers for their chest. You know, something that's going to work well in the forge. That's going to go horribly with the beard no matter what we do with it, I fear. Mechanics coveralls might work. Kind of looks smithy. The beard's kind of phasing through it, unfortunately. The layering will probably solve that, I think. I think when the layering comes in, which we've already unlocked, when the layering comes in, I've got a feeling that it will solve that issue. I'm not trying to avoid too much chest stuff, because the chest stuff just interferes with the beard. You know? Studded leather chest and armor. That doesn't look half bad. We won't make the weapon forge? Have faith. Have faith. We have half an hour. I believe in you last minute snipers coming in with your donations. I believe. Someone put a hero in chat for us. Send everyone over there to donate the last pennies. Oh, I don't mean like actually your last pennies. I mean like, you know. Got a leather chest piece. Oh, hey, actually that works quite well, doesn't it? And the beard doesn't cross over into that too much. Okay, let's do that. If there's anything else that looks more weapony. More, not weapony, smith-like. No, I don't think so. I think that'll do. Go for some legs here. They're definitely going to have big gloves on, you know? As far as I'm concerned, you don't have to have a firstborn to sell it. I think historically it's been okay to sell your firstborn with no intention of having one. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it. We'll just make that into that leather instead of cloth, and I think we're pretty much there. Let's get colouring. We haven't got long before this Kickstarter ends. Let's get colouring. Okay. We want some big boots. Not like that, though. Not like that. Leather is more likely, I think, actually. Oh yeah, that's them. That's the ones. And then some gloves as well, because obviously they work at a forge all day. They could have like the big gauntlets. You know, these are called bard style gloves, but they also look a lot like gauntlets, I think. So I think that works. I think we're done. I think we're done. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this sword and put a hammer in their hands. Smithing hammer, love it. Blacksmith's hammer in that hand. In the other hand, oh, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put in the other hand. We're gonna put them forging something. Okay, we're gonna have them forging something. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. And at their side, they are going to have a drinking horn, of course. But also a pouch for quenching water, perhaps. You know? Would a pouch hold it? Don't think so. Let's just leave it with a horn. Let's just leave it as a horn. That's enough. We've got enough there. On the base, let's get rid of the kitty cat. Sorry, kitty cat. We're going to put an anvil down. And we're going to... let's have their base on the nice stones, as they are a dwarf. The pose. Okay, I've got an idea. I've got a feeling that this crouch might be too low. A little low. A little low. Let's go for one of the other crouches. You want a crouching advance? Anything else? No, the sneaking. Not quite what we're after. Close though. Hey, you know, I might be able to work with that. I might be able to work with that. Right, here's my idea, right? First of all, let's get the anvil. Beautiful. There's the anvil. Okay, anvil done. Next, we're going to move the arm around a little bit. Okay, getting close here. Elbow. Out a little. About there's good. Clavicle. We're going to bend you in just a little bit. We're looking good. We're looking good. Then tilt you up a little bit. We're looking great. Okay. Twist that like that. Bend it a little like that. And then tilt up like that, I think. Then we're going to take the sword. We're going to twist it around just a little bit. Yeah, you see what I'm doing. You see. You see, right? Let's put the shoulder around there, I think. We want to bring that really over a little. Let's get the head looking down at their work, you know? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, can we change the grip position? Make it a lot longer. Like, a lot of people think that the grip position on a hammer is just slightly too long, but it's awesome. There we go. Let's take the grip position just down a little, just a little tiny bit. That's pretty good. Okay, let's get onto the coloring. This is where it gets really fun. So first of all, I want to be a little stereotypical with my mini. I want to make my mini ginger. You know, like I want a ginger mini. I want to give them blue eyes. And let's give them... what kind of skin should we give them? They're usually quite pale underground, right? They don't have a dwarven one, so this is just common, apparently. We could make them a little darker, though, actually. Maybe they have seen a bit of sun. They are classically underground, though, so they don't see a lot. But then, hey, maybe they've got, like, parents from somewhere else, you know? Fine. Give them some. Let's give them some. Is that... That's their chest piece, so we don't want to do the chest piece of skin color. Dark skin ginger dwarf, yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? And then let's just make their lips a little darker. Maybe a little darker than that. Can't you see? There we go. There we go. Then let's get a teeth color in there. Teeth done. Teeth done. Right. Next up. This sword, right? This sword. Bear with me on this. We're not going to go for any of these colors because these colors are already set, right? We don't want this sword set. We want this sword being frickin' forged. We don't want the blue in there. Maybe a bright flame yellow. I am a big fan of, oh yeah. Look at it. I am a big fan of dwarves having beards. All dwarves. Oh, changing the skin color there. The skin color, the hair color. We want to go for the burning red. We just want to make it a little bit more orange. There we go. There we go. Okay, now make it glow. There we go. Take the roughness out a little bit. We don't want it too shiny. We want it pretty shiny. Because it is, after all, metal being forged. Make it just a little less shiny. There we go. We have complete control over the colors. Complete control. It's amazing. Okay, next up, let's go into their armor. Let's do this. Let's go for... We're going to have some irons, I think, in there. Just some, like, plain irons. Because, you know, they're a smith. They make awesome armor. Oh, that does nearly everything, though, in that color. So maybe we'll make it a little shiny. Not titanium shiny. Just, like, a little shiny. Like you know, that grey that never comes out. There we go. And then let's get a lot of leather in there. Because, you know, leather chest pieces is where it's at, right? Let's get the Sandrock Bluff on there, you know? Let's get that Sandrock in. Get it all over. They're wearing leather and armor, you know? Let's get that on their piece down here as well. It's a shame about the way that crosses over. Might see if I can change that, actually. Can I change the way that... Ooh. I have a fear. Do you know what we're going to do? Instead, we're just going to change the boot. We're just going to change the boot. The boot works really well, but we're just going to change it to something else. Only 15 minutes left in the Kickstarter, folks. Buckle boots? No, they're not going to have a buckle on their boot. They ain't no fancy ass. Work boots, work. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the color that's what we want. That'll do. So, let's go back to the colors. Let's go and grab our skin color, which was this deep 5, and put that on their knees. Very nice. Now let's go back into the paints and grab our leather colors. Let's go darker leather down the bottom. Let's go Griffith Brown. We get down here. That and that can be that color. Then we'll go even darker for the outsides. There we go. Now we're cooking. And then let's get some nice metal heels and steels on, you know. Maybe not shiny metal though. Let's go for the tornado of... Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe a little shinier than that. I am a sucker for a little bit of shine, you know. Okay, let's go back into the levers. Let's grab our... Was it Sandrock Bluff? Was that what we used? No, but the Sandrock Bluff looks better, so let's use it. And then I think we went for the Quill Cognac. For that. For the back of the boot as well. And then let's go back and grab that... that... What was it? Was it the Beacon Rose? Yeah. Oh my god, you can color the studs individually? That's incredible. $39,000 backers. That alone is really impressive. What's the total at now? Does anyone know where the total's at? We've got like 10 minutes. I'm so glad they let me play with their prototype. I feel special. The grey that never comes out on the marked pieces there. Also, let's get some more leather on here. Let's go for a different leather for down here. There we go. Bring out a bit of depth of colour. Maybe they even have like a sun-bleached colour here, you know, just to give it a little bit of difference. I think their gloves are them really light gloves, you know, the ones like some sort of pig skin or something. Something easy to get hold of and replace because they're going to go through them quickly. And we haven't done their diadem yet. That's going to be another one that's showing off their handiwork. So let's make this shiny. This is probably the one point on their body that they make super shiny and nice because they're trying to show off what they can do, you know? Get a bit of tanzanite in there. Yeah, look at what I can do. I can make this awesome freaking diadem. 3099! Oh my goodness! We're going to hit 3.1 at least. It's flying up, to be fair. Between Sphinx looking and Blue Box Pirate typing, they've gone up about 500. Let's put a walnut handle on that and get a nice stone. Maybe not polished stone, maybe some rough stone. Not the cobble brown, though. Maybe like a ember volcano. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Or maybe even like coal. No, not coal. Embers? No. We could go for polished marble. No, that's too bright. Slate grey? Actually, the slate grey works. The slate grey works. And then let's put some rain-drenched stonework down. Yeah. Oh, the drinking horn. We're yet to do the drinking horn. I think this is going to be a nice light color horn. Let's go for like a maple. Oh, yeah. Go for a maple, but the trappings and fixings are going to be very different. So that's going to be a leather trapping that he's put on himself. So it's going to be that Sandrock Bluff, which is a nice color. Also, I think the metal is his own work. So let's get that nice and pretty. They did. They blew the goal so far out of the water. Like literally, in the time we've been talking, it's gone up 500,000. Do you think we'll go up? How quick is it going up? How much is it now? Where are we going to get to? Round and round the... We could go for rose gold, you know. This is another little fancy piece that he's made. Another little fancy piece. Maybe with some fancy rivets in there. Like some sea blue rivets. Because why not? Show off your handiwork, dude. Why not? Why wouldn't you show off your handiwork? With some nice rogue black laces, you know. He would have paid out for the nice laces. Oh, we've missed the bit in the inside there. You know what? I actually think that would look better as a metal as well. Maybe you put some brass on there. No. Maybe something a little shinier. Polished copper, maybe. No, he's showing off his handiwork. He's having a good time. She is having a good time. They only reached about 83 times per goal, give or take. Yeah, I mean, you know that if goals don't get 8,000% funded, then they might not be able to go ahead. I'm pretty happy with this. Like, I think that is red on the bottom as well. I don't think I need to click both sides of it. Do I need to click both sides of it? If I click that side, does it change the other side? Yeah, it changes both sides. Let's go back and change that back to the... we made it a fire color, right? We made it the red... Oh, we haven't done the hilt. Let's do the hilt. This is going to be a piece that they're working on for someone else. So let's make it super snazzy. Let's make it like a gold color, you know? Gold with like polished titanium trappings. Nah, shinier. Maybe silver. Maybe this is a Lord's weapon they're making, you know? Can't wait to get access to this and color my OC. He's going to look stunning. It looks so good, you know? Even if we don't get the weapon forge, we might still get the layered clothing. I hope we do, because the layered clothing will make a huge difference to how you can stack up clothes and stuff. And look at my smith. I have so many characters I want to make. Me too. That token maker is going to be a game changer for me. It might actually encourage me to... oh my goodness. Should I make my armor super shiny too? Get your armor here! I make the shiniest armor in all of Orgrimmar. Oh, we missed her ears. You won't get better armor than Agatha's. And that's the truth. Why have you seen even the studs on her boots are shiny? That woman really takes care of her wares. Oh my goodness. Okay, where's the Kickstarter right now? Where's it at? Where's it at? $3.1 million. We have about 5 minutes for backers to get in. And the donations are pouring in. 3.102. I mean, I could just happily get some popcorn and this could be the rest of the stream for the next 5 minutes. Just us watching, you know? It's incredible. So much stuff they've already unlocked. So much. The Kickstarter will be supporting the Furbolg Bard. Very nice. Very nice. I'm very happy with what you can do with the swords as well, you know? I sort of used some gem colors there to get the finish how I wanted it. And I'm very happy with that. You know? What are we going to name her? Oh, we could make that silver as well. Yeah, why not? Make it match. Like, this is literally an OC, you know? This is a level 1 character. Agatha, there's demons attacking. What are we going to do? Don't worry, kids, I'll help you out. He pulls out her hammer instead of one of the swords. Her name has too many consonants in a row. Kadruka. Kadruka. Actually, maybe we could darken her beard just a little bit, I think. You know? Take that hair color and just darken it down just a little bit. Maybe... Not quite tomato. That's not where I was going with that suggestion. We might have to do a custom to get it a little darker. Paprika red? Oh no, paprika red works. There we go. There, just to make it pop a little bit more. There we go. CC does not like dwarven names. What did it do? What did it do? Kadrucha. Kadrucha. Shoves the burning, still being forged sword into the monster. Problem solved. 3.4 mil with only 3 minutes left to go. 2 minutes to go now. It's gradually increasing. We've gone up another 5 grand in the last couple of minutes since we hit 3.1. Who knows? Maybe someone will come in and back 500,000 all at once. 118 seconds to go. Oh my goodness. Here we go, everyone. We are winding down to see the last of this here Kickstarter. I'm very excited by this one. I'm very excited that our sponsors let us play with this as well. This has been absolutely fantastic. Just being able to play with all these things. Let's have a look at some of the other heroes we've been able to play here, you know? Because there's been a lot. Agrucha. That'll do. Let's have a look at some of the other ones that we've made in the last couple of minutes. So the first one I played with was a me scrap. There I made us, me and Hildy. 70 seconds to go. There's natural me with Hildy, you know, even with the Nerf gun, everything. And then Mackenzie earlier came on to help us create another version of me. Diva me, if you will. There's Diva me. As Mackenzie sees me. We also, with 46 seconds to go, made a character for our charity stream. Doroku Garnorath is ready for our charity stream tomorrow. You can see her at 9 p.m. EST tomorrow. I'll be playing her. One's a viewer's a DM. We made Alice. Alice is here. 24 seconds to go. There's an Alice. And also one of the first ones we made, one of the very first ones was this Balgazov character that I was quite pleased with. I was just playing with the colors, you know, but we've made something pretty amazing. 7 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4. It looks like the last amount, the amount that we finish on is $3 million, 106,000 and $206. $3,106,206. What a huge success. What a huge success. Fantastic. There, we made this Balgazov person. We didn't get the layered clothing, and we didn't get the we didn't get the weapon forge, but that's fine. We did make this person. They were fun. Next, what else did we make? We made some we made Jedi Space Jeebus. Legally distinct. Very legally distinct from everything else. Okay. Get rid of that penguin. The penguin was fun, but we don't need the penguin. We made Jedi Space Jeebus. Something we made. We also made Javier from our... unfortunately, we didn't go forward with the finale of the Isle of Blythesmoth this week, so we made Javier, who is a changeling creature from there. They're deliberately that pale and deliberately with the funny eyes, because they are literally a changeling. So very pale, very non-pigmented, but with a great sense of style. It's ridiculous, that sword. I'm not going to save the pose, but also the crouching pose is ridiculous. I think it's this one. Oh no, it's going to change my posing. I'm not going to change the posing. But I might be tempted to make one last one in Celebration. One last character in Celebration where we do something cool with a whip. We also made I don't know what this is, just something... we made Bigus. Where's Bigus? Bigus is just a random character. I don't know where I got the inspiration for this idea, honestly. But we made him. We also... there's some other things going on here. We made D'Artagnan. We made Kent's character. Drake, what? No, that'd be a copyrighted idea. We wouldn't make a Colossus. That would be ridiculous. We made D'Artagnan. Kent's character. You see the blue on the sand? That's because he's currently underwater. We thought that looked really cool. We made a lot of characters in the time that they gave us. We made a lot. There's also... We made a Mackenzie. We did make a Mackenzie. There's Mackenzie. Getting ready to do crime. Their little gem dagger. I don't know why they've got a gem dagger, but they do. What else have we got? We got a Mackenzie. We also have Shelby Snickwickle. Did we not color Shelby? I thought we colored Shelby. Maybe we didn't press save. Ah, we didn't press save on Shelby, so I can't show you a colored Shelby. But We did make a Shelby. I want to make one more thing anyway. I want to make one more thing. Okay? I want to make one more hero. This is a celebratory hero that we're making in honor of the Kickstarter, okay? This is going to be something ridiculous. I feel like has anyone here play World of Warcraft? Did anyone play World of Warcraft, huh? Heck yes. Okay, okay. Got some heck yeses. Alice is just making me a lovely cup of tea. Bless her. Bless her. Dabbled a little. Okay, I didn't play a lot of World of Warcraft. I played some World of Warcraft. But I mostly got stuck on Star Wars. But that's pretty good. I'm thinking let's make a Death Knight, everyone. Let's make a Death Knight. Let's do it. The broken face? Yes, definitely. Expression? Let's get rid of that smile. And give them a snarl. Let's... The Taunters are fine. Taunters are fine. Let's change their hair up a little bit. Let's change that hair up just a little bit. Let's go for something... I think we can go for something like a little fuller. Maybe not the anime spike. But I'm thinking something a little bit more... Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. A little bit more like that. Yeah. Beard. I don't know if we can get bedraggled beards. Can we get bedraggled beards? No, not really. Doesn't quite look right, does it? Eyebrows. Yeah, the cut up eyebrow. That's fine. Eyes will keep normal. Teeth. We're going to put lines in the teeth just so that we can put spots of color in them. All right. Additional horns or anything like that? No, because we're going to have them probably on our helmet. So, let's... We're happy with that as it is. Let's make them big, because they are a Death Knight now. They've been brought back with the power of Grayskull or something. Lots of build. Posture. They don't need any posture, I don't think. Muscularity, though. We'll give them some muscularity. Still have... They can still be ripped while they're ripped. You know? If not, we'll be getting a helmet anyway, right? Give that sucker a mullet! Don't be scared! Okay, okay, let's have a look at this. Where's the mullet? Where is it? Where are you at, mullet? Oh my god. No, you've called it. We're doing it. Mullet it is. I'm not mulling around here. That's probably going to do it for that, though. So let's get some clothes on them. They're going to need a helmet. They're going to need a big helmet. Let's see. What can we go with here? Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it either. Maybe something that just covers, like, their face, you know? They're already dead. They don't need a lot of armor. The bone mask isn't quite it, I don't think. That looks quite cool, though. So does that. Magneto with horns. Oxen skull. We could go for the oxen skull. That looks pretty Death Knight-y, you know? That does actually legitimately look pretty Death Knight-y. It shows off the beautiful mullet as well. So let's do it. Chest gear. We want heavy armor for this dude. But we can still show off a lot of skin with the orcish armor. We're going to remember this because that looks good. For the Death Knight with an earthly connection, right? Not all Death Knights. You know, some Death Knights campaign for good. We don't really want to go scale mail. We want heavy armor. Heavy. Oh, there's a dwarven breastplate. Kind of works, but not quite. The immortal armor? That's ironic, isn't it? Immortal armor is beautifully ironic, I think. The half-plate cuirass would work as well, because that'd show off some arm. Thank you, my love. The Sphinx tried to start up a hype train for you earlier. Alice says thank you. What are you doing, Floof? Our Floof's like laid out on the floor. Ultimate crab. Like, Samurai Cuirass might work for an older, like... this might just be because I've been watching that Korean zombie... Alice has been doing that. Alice and I have been watching Kingdom, that Korean zombie series. It's been really, really good. Really good. Alice, as a photographer, loves it. Every single shot. Every shot is like a photograph. You know, Alice appreciates it as a photographer. I appreciate it as a human. Okay, that looks good. Let's see if we can dress that up with some nice arms, you know? Maybe some nice... I've noticed that the gloves don't really go up to the elbow often. You know, like, this is the furthest the gloves go, I think, is like up to the corner there. Voodoo Death Knight. Yeah. There's a lot of good Korean cinema. It's true. It is true. Very, very good. Powerful stuff coming from over there. Heavy metal gauntlets. You binge watch for 3 days and then forget a show? How could you? But, like, it's very pretty. It's a very pretty program. We watched it. We were very impressed. Do you know, I think we're going to go a little bit more spiky. More spikes. More spikes. Chest gear. Sorry, we're going to go for the orcish one. Shows off more. A bit more of a shoulder on there. So we can put a bit more shoulder on there. This Death Knight ain't hanging around. This is something we can get that's a bit more, like, chest plate. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's go back to the body, actually, and make the chest plate bigger using the body. Let's give you some bust, my friend. Bit more weight, maybe? Bit more height, maybe? No, the height changes everything. Build. Belly? No, probably not belly. Curves? Probably not curves. Have you seen Along with the Gods? There are 2 movies, and there's some good fantasy mixed with modern. No, I haven't, but I will do now. We'll make notice of that. My partner watches a lot of Korean shows on Netflix. Maybe I'll get her on that Kingdom tip. It's very good. It is fantastic, okay? I'm going to own up here. I don't watch a lot of telly. I don't watch a lot of telly at all. That's good. Oh, I like that better. I definitely want some big feature on the elbows, on the shoulders, you know? Maybe that's a bit too much. Is a Death Knight, though. Can you go too much in World of Warcraft is the question. Is there such a thing as too much? A hand cramp over here. I think we're about good with what we've got, you know? I think we're about good. Just general Death Knight, I imagine. Just general Death Knight. I will revisit the gloves now that I've put massive spikes on the shoulders. Just see if we can get any more spikes. Bigger spikes on the arms to just weigh out the shoulders a little bit. And as we say that, They are quite large. I think I actually prefer the ones we had before, though. Those ones. Yeah, I do. Make him bigger with the belly slider, so it's more impressive bust. I don't know. I quite like having the. Let's have a look at it. I quite like having the pectorals. Like the belly just kind of thrusts him out. You know. I don't mind having like the chest plate beat in that way. Oh Lord, you're right. Clement Summer, thanks for the tip. Welcome on in. Let's get some legs on him. Let's get some legs on him. Let's get some like warrior leggings on him. Okay. Do we want like segmented leg armor? Probably not. Something more Death Knighty. We want like greaves, really. Like we want something like that, but with huge greaves on the bottom as well. More spikes. Just spikes everywhere. That's like sort of like seaweed and stuff though, so we don't necessarily want that. That's got some rips in it. That looks good because it's got rips in it, you know. That's why we need layered cloths. It's gone. Clement Summer, it's gone. We missed layered cloths, and we didn't get the weapon forge, but we did get everything else. Let's just refresh this and see what happens. That's done. I wonder if they made an announcement on Twitter as well. Have Hero Forge made an announcement? Never have I wished I was a billionaire more than this campaign. I know that mood. I know that mood. Paladin's plate leggings, let's just have a check. Yeah, not so much. Samurai leg armor? Also not so much. Splint leg armor? Nah. We're getting further and further from what we want. I think we want to stick with our blackguard. I quite like that, actually, the way it's broken up, you know. Okay, so let's get some feet on here as well. Let's get some huge, spiky, like, feet things going on. Hopefully we've got something spiky down here, you know? Like, orcish boots. Oh. 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 I mean, that's a very good start. That's a strong start. It's going to take something to beat that, you know? Maybe a cloak? Yeah, we haven't made one with a cloak yet. You know, we haven't made a character with a cloak yet. I think it's the orcish boots. I think it's the first ones, the orcish boots. That's straight in, you know? Straight in. Bonza. Let me put a little mask on him. I wonder, if we put that mask on and get rid of the headgear... How can we not? How can we not do that, everyone? Come on. Come with me here. Give me the greatest Death Knight who's ever lived, okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's get a cloak on them. Let's get a cloak on them. A tattered, broken cloak. Yes. I like the animal one. I like the big tears in it. Business in the front, murder in the back. You got it. You got it. Okay, so now a creature like this needs suitable weaponry, right? Hello. Bone blade looks awesome. Looks awesome. Also murder on the sides. Okay, I should put some things over here as well. The crystalline sword, that's kind of cool. But that looks very orcish, you know. That reminds me of a Lord of the Rings style orc going on there. As if by request. Is this the kind of character that dual wields? I think we've made a Death Knight that can dual wield heavy weapons. Because we're breaking the law a little bit, you know. Orcish greatsword. Oof. Just saying, you know. I'm just saying. That's a little small compared to the others. Or maybe the big... Oh, yes. It's undead Kevin Bacon from the 80s. Yes! We'll take it. Kevin, you bacon. Bigger swords. Notodachi, ridiculously big sword. I think I actually really liked the ridiculously big flamberge. Yeah, let's do that. And then at their sides, we can chuck on some other things as well. They don't need potions or anything. Do they want throwing axes? Yeah, they want throwing axes. Do they holster them things? No, they never holster them things. Have you seen the size of them? Just more axes, I think. Just axes everywhere. Axes everywhere. Do we want any masks? Probably not. We have, with that mask, we have covered a lot of the face, but you can see some of it. We've covered the nose, which is not, maybe not great. I might drop the mask and just go with the face, you know. I just go with the face, yeah. I think it looks better that way. We're not going to consider any of them, I don't think. No. The rings are just rings, so we're not going to go for any of those either. We can maybe put an eye patch on them, you know. Elvis meets Lordy from Eurovision. I do like the idea of them having an eye patch. Just put an eye patch on there. Boom. What do we have on the ground around this person? Skulls? No. Maybe candles, actually. That'd be cool. We have unlocked the lighting. I'm very excited about the lighting being unlocked. So that's something we can have. Is it like ice? Is there just ice? Is there an ice thing? Like, maybe we can make ice, you know? Sword stuck into the ground, maybe? Yeah, we can go with that. Oh, a tombstone. That makes sense. The Phantom of the Death Knights. I like that. Are they mounted? No. Oh, I didn't put a base down. Let's go for that. We're gonna try and make it look like ice, I think, like cracking ice. That's our plan. Okay, the pose. I mean, that's strong. It also makes it makes the cape not work with that pauldron quite. But it is pretty strong. It's a strong starter. It's a strong start. Shambling, maybe? Oh! Oh, the shambling works. Also makes the cape interfere with the thing. But that works. Like the pose for that there is just perfect, isn't it? Right, okay, let's do that. Okay, so let's go advanced here. Let's move things around to make it make a little bit more sense. So let's put the gravestone behind him. Let's turn it around a little bit. Make it line up with that because I'm a sucker for things lining up nicely. There we go. Can we mess with the cape in such a way that we can get it to fit nicer with the pauldron is the question. Unless we make that pauldron lean down a little bit. Oh, wrong one. But we can make it lean down a bit, yes. Is that actually better though? That's the question. Not really. Can we bend a little? Makes it work with the cape. Interfering with the body? No, I don't think it is. So we can do the same over here, I guess. Bend and shout. We just push it back a little bit. Just so it sits under that, you know? That's going into his arm now. Can we bend a little bit more? I mean, that's a real shoulder roll, but it could work, you know. Do we know if we'll be able to purchase... do we know if we'll be able to put decals on stuff like the gravestones? I believe we will. I believe we will be able to put decals on gravestones. I believe that is something that we have already unlocked. Okay, that's starting to look pretty good. Let's do the same with this other one. Let's make it go up a bit. Oh. Where are you going? Oh, you're going straight down. Okay. Well, come back up. That look weird from the front? No, it doesn't look too weird. In fact, it looks fine. There we go. Okay, let's color this person. Do we want to do any... like race presets? Is there a dead race? No. So let's what about themes in here? I feel like the gold and silver is ridiculous but glorious. The black and gold more likely. We want like ice tones, I think, really, you know. We want to be going for ice tones. Final total of backers is 39,165. That is a lot of backers. That is a lot of backers. I think their body is going to be like rotting bone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do we have any knees on show there? No, that's all bits of clothing. Very nice. Their hair is still good. Is it still black, though? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's get a bit of rogue black on the eye patch there. Love it. Let's get that hair color back and put some hair color in there. Also, oh my goodness, yes, we can color the inside of their bone structure. Let's get that. Let's put their teeth bloody red and make their insides crumbling brown. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can give them eyes. Something that works. Demonic. Oh, 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 Baba. Blue, black, grey. If you're looking for classic Death Knights, yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's quickly get down and do the stonework. So here's what I'm thinking for the stonework. Let's go for it. Ice. Too bright. Diamond. Too something. Moonstone. Too blue. Cloud crystal. Not quite working. That's terrifying already, and you've cuddled like 4 parts. Right. Sapphire? No. We might need to do this one a bit manually. Pure blue? We need like a white light. White light. Alcohol. Okay, let's go for the pure blue. And then let's change it around a little bit. Let's go to the mix. Let's go for the pure blue. Let's change it up a little bit. Okay. So we're going to make the high points nearly pure white, I think, for a start. Make the midpoints a little softer in the blue. Let's make the low points. Let's make that deeper blue. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see the water coming through. Beautiful. Let's grab some stonework and have this tombstone being a very polished tombstone. Very nice. Actually, maybe let's have a rough stone. What if we have it like a rough ember volcano? No, like a coal maybe? Too dark. Embers? Nah. Scorched desert? Nah. Maybe we're fine where we were. That works. Is it all mixed via that tool, or can you freeform paint at all? I don't think you can freeform paint yet. At the moment, there's just like high points, low points, and mid points that you can pick the colors of. But I think the effect on these wings that you can see here, I believe that is, I think that is using the some of the options that are unlocked in the stretch goals that aren't available in the demo yet. Okay, because we're only using a demo. This isn't the final thing. We're just messing around with the demo. So let's get on this. Shall we look at some? Aqua Blast has a nice like feel for the tips of the points, I think. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like it gives it like an ethereal feel. Ethereal feel. We can go like silver in the middle or something. To get that grey colour. That's not grey. We need more grey. Okay, let's get some blacks. Oh, actually, the black looks even better. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, blackened looks even better. Oh my goodness. We're just going to keep going darker and darker until this is exactly what we're seeing in our mind's eye. This thing's terrifying. Okay. What else we got here? We've got this cape. What color is the cape going to be? That's a great question. It's not going to be leather. It's going to be a cloth. Let's just put it like that first. That's not great. That's not what we want. Maybe a blue. That's kind of... That reminds me of Death Knights immediately. I don't want to go overboard with that blue, though. We don't have a grey leather yet, so let's look for a grey cloth that we can use for the wraps. You see what I'm saying? Get a bit of colour definition in there. I just coloured a bit, I didn't mean to colour. Fine, we'll change it back again in a second. Let's go for another, maybe denim? No, not denim, that's horrible. Plentiful pewter. Kind of a grey colour, that's cool. Actually a better grey than I've used previously. We'll get some metals on in a minute. We'll get some metallic, maybe some silvers or something like that. Let's have a look. What have we got in the way of silvers? We've got the very shiny ones, or we've got running sea silver, which might match some of the points that we've got going on. See what I'm saying? That kind of... Yes. Oh my god, we're going to be able to get so detailed with this chest piece. So we've got highlights upon highlights upon highlights here. So we can do all sorts of funky stuff. Ocean Force Blue. Let's do some Ocean Force Blue in there to begin with. Then let's get that Ice Spark. Going down there. And then, oh my goodness, let's get the blackened going in between. I want to invert that. I don't know, actually that looks pretty good. Ugh. Ugh. Anyone else getting spooked? Getting spooked by this beast. These color tools are very encouraging. Yeah, they are, right? Maybe I actually do want to go for more of like a Bone Zone Frost Demon color in here. You know, just to really bring out the highlights. Put that on here as well, you know. Like bone sort of texture coming in. That's definitely a wrap there rather than anything else. Let's get some wrap stuff going on. But also... and get that metal on the Ice Spark on the ends. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, butterflies, how you doing? Some bands just above the knees. Okay, I've got a feeling there's going to be a blackened centerpiece. Oh, that does the cloth as well. That's a shame. Not the end of the world, but it's a shame. Let's get the cloth then and make the cloth maybe a black slack. Doesn't look bad. And then the leather, let's make it the Blue Castle ink looks great with this general color scheme at the minute, you know? Yes. Let's grab that Ice Spark again and put the Ice Spark... Oh, I didn't use Ice Spark before. What did I use? Was it Ocean Force? What did I use before? Running Sea I used before. There we go. I want to see this printed. It's something else, I'll tell you that. Okay, we want to get maybe that that dark color we had, the Blue Castle ink on the shoes as well, I think. Yes. And then let's go back to the skull green thing. Let's put the Aqua Blast on the points of the things. I love that you can do the points and the bases. I think that looks incredible. And let's grab the metal. We used blackened metal, I believe, for the bases. Contrast actually might not work so well. There's more of a gradient up top, I guess, because of the printability of the thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's a much harsher change here. Maybe we should go for a different black just to make it a little softer. Maybe even the holes. Yeah, that makes it a little bit softer, doesn't it? Bit of a softer change. And then let's get the rust bucket for the hinge. Hell yeah. Because not everything on him is going to be great, you know. He's been underwater for years. How do you change your text color in chat? You just press /me. /me. It's crazy to see this in action. Been waiting for this since they first posted test prints on Facebook in like 2015. We've been lucky tonight so far as well. Like some nights we've stumbled across a lot of things that aren't ready for color yet, if you know what I mean. Like because obviously this is a prototype, so we've stumbled across a few things while we've been playing with it that just don't quite work. But we've been very lucky tonight. Very lucky. Nothing we've tried to work with has failed in that way. Right now we want some rotten wood. Rotting Harbour is the wood we want for our axes. Yes. Doesn't look that rotten. That's okay though. That's okay. Okay. Let's go for sand rock. Nah, it's too dark. Red in. Too red. Maybe rock leather. Yeah, that kind of offsets the thing of the thing. There we go. And then even lighter than that, let's go for sand rock bluff on the hatchets. Yeah, Scradicus, you're going to play with the cape posing. It takes a bit of work, but you can make it blend and look more natural as if fluttering in the wind. You end up keeping this particular dolly. That's true. We could play with it a little bit. Should we play with it a little bit? Let's play with it a little bit. I'm hearing that you want to play with it. Let's play with it. Try and make it not rip through the pauldrons as well. All that armor we've revealed on the back as well. I might actually want to change the color of that a little bit, I think. Now we can see it, you know. I might want to change the color just a little bit. Nice smooth line after the big flutter in the middle, you know. There we go. And then let's change the color of this metal a little bit under here. Go back to the ice spark. Maybe make that ice spark. That might make it look a little bit better. Yeah, it does immediately. There we go. Maybe that blackened in there isn't so good. What about if we change that to rust bucket? Just out of interest. What does that do? You know what I'm saying? Does that change all the back to rust bucket as well? Oh my god, it does. Okay. The rust bucket does work well. That's some strong headwind. Rilu, how you doing? Looks like your goon is smashing downwards now with the cape showing physical effects, right? Yeah. Looks like they're struggling against a wind. Hence the shamble. Oh, we didn't get their ears or the skin color. Rilu, how are you doing tonight? It's a pleasure to see you. What color did I make their skin? Made it like rotting bone, right? Yeah, I did. I'll do. Okay, let's get some leather. Let's get some cloth wraps on his hand. Let's go for something a little less. Go for some like fleecy forest. Nah, fleecy forest. Majestic min. I think a little bit more aquatic, maybe a judgy jade. Something that's going to be a bit more. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay, on to the swords. Start with the metals. Tempting. Just rust bucket the hell out of it. Try and push through life whilst I recover from major surgery. I'm sorry to hear about your surgery, you know. Well, no, actually, did it go well? I shouldn't just say I'm sorry to hear about your surgery. I mean, I hope it went well. I'm sorry to hear that you are unwell, but I hope you recover soon. That's a better way of saying it. There we go, Scrat. You did it. You did it. The running C matches the boots, but I'm not sure. Lamb of gold. It's in a gold sort of color. Did my lime. Deep purple. Like it. Love it. Love a bit of deep purple. Congrats, Scrat. You human properly. Thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you for noticing. Helping me with my struggle. It was an elective surgery, so I knew it was coming up, hence no need to apologize. Hey, there we go, great. I'm still sorry that you don't feel well, though. I hope you get better soon. Like, the ice spark does just kind of look good, you know? The ocean force does as well. But I think the ice spark looks better. Hey, El Diablo, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hoping to get top surgery this year? Good luck, butterflies. Good luck. Bone texture for a sword? Hey. Hey, I like where you're coming from with this. Try, maybe something a little bit more. Maybe. I mean, the Aqua Blast might work on that. Because that's got a good sort of like... Oh, actually, I wonder if a flamey sort of like water whip sort of just inverts it, really, doesn't it? Had top surgery last May last year. Can confirm, best surgery ever. Good for you guys. I hope you're all doing fantastic. You know. Do you want it light like coral or dark like the bottom of the sea? That's the question. I'm gonna go for that. Ooh. Definitely ocean blue. Sea crawler blue. I think I might take it back to one of the metal colors. Maybe take it back to Ice Spark. Ice Spark did look good on that. Ice Spark on that, and then the watery color on that, and then Ice Spark on that bit there, right? Then let's rust out the grip. Rusty old pommel, maybe. Oh, does the pommel? The pommel comes as part of. Okay, so that looks like levers anyway, so you might want to.
Welcome to the academy.
Whoa.
Please take your seats.
Hey, Clement Summer, thank you for the follow. We're actually trying to hit enough followers for February. So when is this available? That's a great question. Our sponsors have made this available to us now. But I imagine it'll take probably a couple of months for them to implement things. What they might do is they might get to a certain stage and then transfer the old Hero Forge into the new one. I don't know. I don't work for Hero Forge. They just sponsor. So I can't answer that question to I can't answer that question to a satisfactory. Oh, I don't. Really didn't. My pain meds kept me pretty emotionless for like 3 weeks. After that, I had one good cry and I was fine. I'm good. They were happy tears. Good. PW. Is it okay to shorten your name to PW first of all? And secondly, congratulations. I'm glad your surgery went well. I was only in hospital for a week after the surgery, which is great, but I have to walk to my GP later to get the nurse to change my dressings and pack my wounds. Best way to spend Valentine's Day. Hell yeah. I believe they're starting to roll out bits to the backers in April, May. Just read the backer email and it's already left my brain. I wish upon you many kind and sexy nursery. I mean, that's kind, you know. But let's try not to objectify our nurses, you know. They work hard. They, bless them. They don't get a lot of thanks, especially around Christmas and time. Something like that, you know. They often end up forgotten about. I don't want anything too shiny on this dude, because he's like from the bottom of the sea, you know. Outpatient, I was under for 6 hours. Threw me home and told me to keep an eye on me for 12 hours to make sure I didn't climb out a window in a haze or something. Wow, so did it really like bake your noodles? Did it really like no need to objectify the physios, however. My goodness. My goodness. The radiant orange. That kind of looks like someone's shined up some rust, right? My noodles were baked. Well, good. Antique brushed copper. Oh, actually, that doesn't look terrible. See, we've got like the blue highlights. That looks a little sea-worthy. Ace of Jade. Oh, Ace of Jade also looks pretty good, actually. And follows the green notes. Yeah, sounds like you were pretty out of it. Sounds like they were pretty... They got you pretty out of it from the sounds of it. You know, I think that sword's too blue. I think that sword in particular is too blue. I think we should maybe make that one a little shinier. Or maybe something altogether different. Like a brass tone, maybe? I'd like it to be like a polished brass, so it's like a copper, maybe. Here we go. Am I happy with the hair color? You know, I chose something quite colorless, but I'm not. Very stingy with the pain meds. I'm sorry to hear that, Clement Summer. I was way too conscious of the way meds were. See, now, sometimes, for me, it's not the, it's not the pain meds that got me. It was, usually, it's the anesthetic. Sometimes I don't respond well to anesthetic. El Diablo, is there a way to make the swords have some blood on it? Yes, there is! We've unlocked that in the Kickstarter, but this is just a prototype demo. So it's not been implemented yet. We're just playing with some of the prototype stuff. So we don't have access to the we don't have access to everything yet, unfortunately. Actually, like that a million times better just by doing that. But yes, there will be on the release. So one time when I was having one of my fillings done, like they went and started drilling. And they're like, just put your hand up if you feel any pain, because obviously you've got your mouth open, so you can't talk. You can't go, because they got like, they can't do anything. So, but they were doing one of my fillings, and they were like, okay, just tell me if you can feel any pain. And I was like, yeah, I can feel pain. I feel it, yeah. And then they put another load of anesthetic in, and they started going again. I was like, yeah, no, I can still feel it. And then they put another load of anesthetic in. 3 times I put anesthetic in, and then the third time I was just like, do you know what? I just closed my eyes and just let them get on with it. It hurt like hell, but it really did hurt. Yeah, no, I've got another filling coming as well. I can feel on my top, at the top back, I can feel I've got a filling. You've got that gene? I don't think it was the gene, actually, because I went to another dentist in the future, and they knocked me straight out. Well, they didn't knock me out, but they got it right on the nerve. Right there, and I couldn't feel a thing. Couldn't feel a thing. So it's not every time. I think in that particular occasion, it was just that particular anesthetist wasn't the best. Darker. Come on, you've been dead a long time. Let's go darker. Maybe something a bit more like, oh, bottom of the sea. There you go. His hair's been bleached by the sea. Salty. I think I was ever under for any fillings, but I have no memories of my wisdom teeth removal, which is probably good. That's great. Insurance doesn't cover in adults, yeah. 3 shots and probably way too much nitrous, but I felt nothing for like half a day. That sounds heavenly. Okay, so I might go back to like one of the blondes, I think. No, not a blonde. Let's go to a brown. Uglier brown. God damn it, Hero Forge. Why don't you make ugly colors? There we go, that'll do. I don't think I was ever under for my fillings, but I have no memories of the wisdom tooth removal. Girlfriend didn't go under and they didn't use enough pain meds, but she didn't want to say anything. They figured it out when they realized she was crying. Oh. Gotta mix your own colors for the hair. Yes, true. If you want it to look horrible, you've got to do it yourself. I just got 3 fillings, first cavities, and I've been miserable for the last week. I keep trying to drink my hot tea before it gets lukewarm, and I go, tea. Ah, tea! Ah, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I have really sensitive teeth as well. So, I often, like, things go too cold, they go too hot. I'm there in the middle. Let's just loosen the darkness on them a little bit. The dark looks really great on the pauldrons because there's so much mass. But on the little spikes, I think I want to go a little bit more. Just like that. Just like that. Getting progressively darker as we go down the body. I think he's done. I think our Death Knight is done. There you go, everyone. You can do anything with Hero Forge. God bless him. Very good at suffering. Oh, I'm currently high on prescription pain meds to offset the surgery pain, so I'm floating on a cloud right now. That sounds great. Good for you, Rilu. I'm high on Hero Forge. Same. Same. All right, everyone. It's coming up for midnight. I think that's going to be about it for me. Congratulations, Hero Forge. If any of you are in here watching, I know some of you were lurking yesterday. Congratulations on a fantastic Kickstarter. Well done. Let's save this as Death Knight. These will probably all get deleted the next time they make an update or something, you know. But congratulations, Hero Forge people. Thank you to all those who have been following and subscribing tonight, and the bits, donations, and all that. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. Today was actually the last day of the season. We didn't hit our goals, but that's because we've only done half a month. So I'll probably pick up some more streams in the next couple of weeks. But tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST, yes, in 16 hours, friends. Wait, is it 16 hours? Midnight. Noon is 12. In 18 hours, friends, we're going to be starting a 24-hour marathon for a charity stream, okay? So come back here tomorrow. There's going to be a 24-hour charity stream. We're going to be streaming for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital using St. Jude Play Live. So do come in and tune in for that. We're going to disable if I can disable bits and subs, I'm going to disable them. I don't think I can, but I can disable the hype train. We're going to turn off direct donations for me. All that's going to be live is our Tiltify donations. We're going to try and raise $3,000 for the kids, and we're going to have an all-star guest list come to help us raise that money. I'm going to make one last change. I'm going to make that rust bucket on the bottom there just because I think it deserves to be. Do come along and support us if you can. Remember, support doesn't just mean money. Retweeting, letting your friends know. If you happen to know a millionaire who likes D&D, let them know about my stream, okay? If you happen to know a millionaire who likes D&D, let them know about my stream. There's lots of different ways of supporting a stream, okay? So don't feel like because you can't donate, you can't support. Sustainable support is the best kind of support, and I appreciate you fully. Let's go back to the full cam, shall we? Let's go over here. There we go. The nice slow fade. So, yes. I would love it if you all could be along. I'll just call up Vin Diesel. I appreciate you, Clement. I appreciate you. I didn't realize we had a Dieselite. Is that what we call you? Do we call you Dieselites? Is that something we can call you? I don't know. In the chat. But let's see if we can find someone that we can raid, shall we? Let's go and find someone that we can raid. And who here in chat has 100 bitties in their pocket? Who has 100 bitties in their pocket that they'd be willing to go and start a hype train in another stream? I want to see 5 hands raised before we go for a raid. Because if we see 5 hands raised, then we'll go in and go, woo, hype train, let's start a hype train. But if we don't see 5 hands raised, there'll be no hype. All you do is you donate 100 bits, or you donate 100 bits, or you donate a sub. If it depends on which channel. At the moment, we've got it set up as we need 4 individual people. Some channels can go up to 5 individual people to start a hype train. Okay. But let's go and start a hype train for someone. I think that'd be cool. I mean, I doubt we can start a hype train on Critical Role. That'd be ridiculous. I doubt they even have it turned on, honestly. But we could go. I see we've got 2 people in who can donate a sub or some biddies. Maybe we won't do the hype train tonight. Maybe we'll just go and say hi to someone. Let's get ready to go say hi to someone. So start off with the raid cry there. The raid cry is let's evoke emotions. Okay. And I see a creator live who's not live very often. Oops. There we go. That's copied to my clipboard. So copy that up to your clipboard. If you don't have the emotes, if you're not subbed to the channel, unlucky. There's been a load of gift subs recently. They must have missed you. But get that in your thing, and we're going to go and raid someone. Let's have a look, see who's online over here. Got a couple of options. Let's just check they're actually live, because quite often when you try and raid people, they're not actually live, you know? They're like, Twitch tells you they're live. Twitch lies. Hey, this person's live. But realistically, they're actually not live. They're actually like they've finished stream, or they're on their outro scene, you know. So hey, so I see one person playing live now. I've not actually been across their stream before, but I've been excited to get to know them. They're actually dead? No, I hope not, Amber Egawain. I hope they're not actually dead. That would kind of be awful if they were dead. That would be the worst, in fact, if they were dead. Mostly dead, which means partly alive. Okay, why don't we go partly dead? So just dead on the inside. Oh, God, I can't believe I went there. Okay, let's go on a raid. We're going to go and raid Swordsfall. Okay. Now, I haven't been over to Swordsfall's chat before, but I am a fan of his Twitter. So let's go and say hello and bring an academy welcome. Okay. Whoops. I went there. Let's go and raid Swordsfall, everyone. Tee-hee. Okay. Yeah, until next time, everyone. Until next time, keep on evoking emotions. And again, congratulations. Hero Forge, on the impressive Kickstarter. We'll see you later, everyone. Keep on evoking emotions. Bye!